Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, yesterday the Australian dollar staged a sharp drop into the early European session after prices rejected that 75.50 resistance and plummeted to a fresh 4-month low of 74.18. With the 74.25 level failing to act as a safety net, the market is now exposed towards a further fall towards 73.60-70. Looking towards the top side, the resistance now comes in at 74.60 and firmer above there at 74.95, which is where this downtrend comes in. For those that are looking for a further fall, and I'm talking about a bigger catalyst drop of will be the break of 73.60-70. This would see a 100 to 200 point fall and look towards the region of 71.60-80. With the dollar index coming through slightly firmer overnight, mainly on the back of the FOMC unanimous vote of holding rates at 75 to 1%. The market has actually found now further momentum in the US dollar in terms of bullish. For the euro though, it's still capped at 109.50-55, and if the market continues to hold in a bearish stance, which I favour, as you can see the histogram is coming down here, then I expect to see the support eventually taken out at 108.60 and look towards 108.15 and then fill this gap in of and challenge the 107.60 level. It is unlikely the top side will be broken after holding there for the last eight consecutive days. And you can see here that though if we get a break, we could see a move up towards 110.60-70, but this looks unfavourable. Well, the dollar yen now is challenging this level of 112.80 to 113.10. A strong break above there, and also with the dollar case being firm as well, could see a rally on towards 113.90 to 114.30. With support coming in now at 112.10 and beneath there around 111.45-65, which I expect to see firmness returning. Well, the pound dropping away from this 130 handle and now underneath the 129. If we get a break today of 128.50, this will give further exposure to the downside and target 127.70 to 127.25. Any advances should still find resistance around that 129.45 to 129.95. Well, gold continues to play in a bearish role, and as you can see, the market has taken out that 12.42 support and now looking down towards 12.35 to 36. In light of the current pattern, if the market continues on to hold in this bearish stage, then we could see a move through 35 and down towards 31 to 24 and reassess from there. Any advances on the day should find a cap around that 46.51. And to finish off with oil, the market is still holding just above that 47.5 level after printing a low of 47.45 overnight. Now, I am getting a little bit cautious about being bearish down here, but if we do see a break of 47.40, then this will give further scope down towards $45 a barrel. Though on the other hand, if we do see a break above 48.60, then this will give further scope towards $51 to 51.5 as an objective. So do be very cautious if you are playing it from a long side in case we do get a break to the downside. But at this stage, it doesn't look as though it will eventuate. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly.